Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a preview of the upcoming CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying fixture between Peru and Venezuela. This fixture will be played at the National Stadium, or Estadio Nacional del Peru, in Lima. That stadium does feature on the virtual red patch that I use, so that's where we will be for this preview. See the Peru national team images on the tunnel there. As the players line up, let's take a look around the National Stadium of Peru in Lima, Estadio Nacional del Peru, before we pause for the national anthems. Alright, as the players greet before kickoff, let's take a look at the starting lineups. For the home side Peru, Gianluca Lapadula at the top is the man to watch. Striker, Galese, the keeper in the back, also has a ton of experience and is a very skilled keeper. Here's a look at the lineup for Venezuela. Joseph Martinez at the right midfield spot there, something familiar to my fellow U.S. viewers. His time at the Philadelphia Union. Let's look at our Merlin ball. Under the boot of my man to watch for Peru, Gianluca Lapadula. You might be thinking Gianluca doesn't really sound like a Peruvian name. It's certainly more of an Italian name, and he has parentage. Oh my goodness! Can't even get the back down. And the guy's scoring a goal, so that's the name. Lapadula has parentage from both Italy and Peru. He was chosen to represent the Peruvian side. He was fantastic in Copa America. Him at the top of the formation, and Galese in goal. Peruvian side is dangerous. They did, of course, make the semifinal of the Copa America this summer. And I do expect them to get the result in this fixture as it's played in the coming days. Also one of those guys that likes to wear short socks. I feel like I'd be a long sock guy. I want as much padding as possible if guys are going to be kicking me in the shin. Guys like Lapadula and Memphis Depay, Jack Grealish, plenty of others like the short socks. So, you know, they're all professionals. Trust their opinion on what works best for them. Lapadula does play his club football in Italia for Serie B side Benevento. Aristegueta, Venezuelan striker with the header that's high and wide of the target. Alright, Galese going to play it from the back. Galese, if he's not easy enough to spot from being in the keeper's shirt, he's usually got some pretty interesting hairstyles. Not quite to the extent of, say, Carlos Valderrama, but... Oh, look at that! Another goal for Gianluca Lapadula. Striker for this Peruvian side. Just a little flick on. Keeper gets a finger to it, but can't push it past the post. 2-0 in the early goings. Nice view of the Estadio Nacional. 2-0 in the early goings. I wouldn't say I would expect Peru to look roughshod in this one, but if it were to finish at, say, 2-0, I wouldn't be shocked. Venezuela, as well as Bolivia, are realistically probably looking up at the rest of CONMEBOL. Put Peru in the middle of the pack there. I think I'd say, despite the victory this summer, put Brazil number 1, Argentina number 2, closely behind them. I put Uruguay number 3. Starts getting trickier after that. I'd probably leave some space between 3 and 4 and then say Colombia and Chile. Probably leaving some more space before I say Peru, Paraguay, Ecuador, and then maybe a little more space before I say Venezuela and Bolivia, respectively. We'll see if it shakes out that way. I think, at least for the top 3, there, I know the FIFA World Rankings agree with my placements there. I don't know beyond that. Of course, there's an argument to be made whether or not those are the best metric, and I would certainly listen to that argument. Still have a hard time with why, talented as they are, I'm taking anything away from them, but why Belgium is still number 1 when they have been for a very long time and they haven't won any tournaments. So, not to take anything away from their talent, but there have been World Cups and Euros and things every time they've been number 1s. Cartagena. Already here. Another 2 goal scorers, Lapadula and Cartagena. Beautiful sequence there. Great run. Splits the defenders. Ball finds him. It's just a kick over from Lapadula to create the angle he needs to get that ball through for Cartagena to run onto it, takes a touch to get himself in position, and bang. So 3-0. Peru over La Vinotinto, Venezuelan side at the break. Possession stats aren't terribly lopsided, but the attempts are. So. Striker and captain of La Vinotinto today, at least for the sake of this preview. Corner to La Vinotinto. Pretty sure in Spanish that just means wine-colored or something to that extent. Reference to the Venezuelan national team kits. I feel like, at least for the nicknames I know, most of the ones in CONMEBOL are based on kit colors. Oh my goodness! Quaven tin shirt. He's also easy to spot for his very, which is even more exaggerated now than it is on this game. This is Roster Copa America's very high hairdo. Another great run through ball. He puts it, I think it even off the post. So good point placement to get it past the keeper. 4-0 here to Peru and Estadio Nacional in Lima as we approach the hour mark. So I was saying, most of the nicknames, well, Selecao for Brazil is not based on the kit color. I think Selecao is something to be selected or like the chosen, something of that nature. And then you get the Celeste of Uruguay, that sky blue color, the Albi Celeste, and the white and sky blue of Argentina. Got La Vinotinto of Venezuela, the wine colored, and La Roja from Chile, the reds. A lot of those nicknames to do with kit colors, at least half of them there, at least the ones I know. I would imagine they all have a nickname. What Peru's is. I know a little bit about Peru. I used to have a coworker at my old job in Indianapolis who was from Peru. I understand that one of their delicacies is guinea pig that they roast on a, what do you call it, like the spinning, not for me, but she had brought in some Peruvian food for the office to the office a number of times for folks, and it was always delicious. I know they eat a lot of fish, like ceviche, stuff like that. Yeah, that guinea pig, I forget what the name is, but it's the kind where they put like the spit through it and just turn it over a fire to roast it. I don't know, not for me, but I know we Americans are a little finicky about some of that stuff that's very common elsewhere, so I'm sure it says more to do, or I'm sure it says more about us than it does about anyone else. Alright, we're approaching 90 here. Uh-oh, there's another shot there to go 5-0. I think this is probably going to be about the end, depending on how much stoppage time we get. Joseph Martinez. Oh, he's, excuse me, certainly fouled there. Quick start from La Vinotinto. I'm sure you can tell it's probably my favorite of the nicknames to pronounce. I feel like it sounds cool. Alright, so 4-0 to Peru for the sake of this preview. We'll see if that's how it shakes out in the coming days. Lapadula. Brace in this preview. Let's take a look at our replays here. Lapadula, only the 4th minute. Shot from Aristogueta. Lapadula. Little flicked header. Keeper gets a finger to it but can't push it past the post. Looking at it's probably Aristogueta, right? Aristogueta. I have a hard time getting around my English pronunciations. I know Cartagena because I had a friend named Cartagena in college. So Cartagena from Lapadula. Here's a look at the goal from the man in the 10 shirt, Cueva, and his high hairdo, which is even higher now than it is on this game. At least it was in the Copa America. I assume it takes a lot of hair gel to keep it set that way when you're sweating like crazy playing soccer. But anyway, neither here nor there. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. If there's a fixture you'd like to see me play, you can leave it in the comments. If you enjoy this type of content, I've got kind of 2 streams on my channel. I've got a match through preview I do ahead of each match day for the Big 5 European leagues and other notable fixtures around the globe, including this sizable release of World Cup qualifier previews ahead of the international break. I also do a series of international replays where I replay World Cup finals from various tournaments around the globe. If either of those types of content are of interest to you, then please do subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.